Today we're going to have a look at a new game called Airborne Empire. This one is still in beta testing. You can see up here we are version 0.2. Let's jump in and have a look at what this is all about. You made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old. Every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. I mean, if we'd stayed on the ground, would we be safe from the sky pirates? It feels like they really rule the airways right now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. That will let us gather resources from the ground below so we can build housing and other buildings. Once we get our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city to the north of us. Assume that one, or maybe this one. Surely they have news of recent happenings. Okay. So what can we do? We can zoom out. We can rotate. Very steady. Rotate. Town center. The heart of Flying Kingdom. Stores blue. I don't know what it's a picture of this guy. Here, coal. Coal for fuel for the larger fan, which is then connected to all lift buildings that also need coal. Oh, basic controls. Click mouse button to select objects, hold right mouse button while moving to rotate the camera. You can also use Q and E, use WASW to move your camera forward. You can use C to recenter your camera on the town center. Close. Buildings and tilt. Any buildings must be connected to the town center via paths. These walkable paths also act as sturdy connections between buildings. When placing buildings, pay careful attention to tilt, as adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. Not only won't destroy your population, it'll just like bother them a little bit. On the top bar, you can see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left is the number of people, and on the right is the number that can be housed. So that's 30 and 60, I'd say. No, that's weight. This one. 10 inhabitants, but only 5 houses. If there's no available construction, they will not be assigned to work. Inhabitants have no specialist skill assigned will build any available construction. If there's no available construction, they are not assigned to work. They'll show in the idle work account next to the housing numbers. Try building some housing for your inhabitants now. Build. So that costs us trees. Assign worker. Insufficient aircraft. Build more hangars. Okay. So we need to build a hangar. The entrance is not connected to paths. Alright, how do I rotate it? R? Oh, okay, so do I need to build a path first? It's one. Yeah. Feel a little bit of tilt there. That's a fun little dimension to this game. Contains aircraft used by workers to gather resources. Great, okay. 305. And there's our little ships. Ali McLeod. Jay Cooper. I love their little pictures. Gathering resources. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Your people can reach these resources with a hangar building. Hangars contain planes which allow your people to fly to the ground and grab materials. A hangar should be one of the first buildings you construct. Once you have one, left-click on that nearby forest and assign people to gather some things. Way ahead of you. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Simply right-click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. Being unmoored has its advantages. You can get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. The closer to a resource you are, the faster you'll gather it. Okay, so let's click on this guy and tell him to go there. Love the little balloons down here working over the forest. Also love the ships. It's like a real, in the day, I really enjoy just sort of seeing all the little ships flying around in, like, Homeworld. So it would be neat if eventually you've got so many going, it's like a little ballet in the sky. Okay, hovering your mouse along the top bar will show the information panels. Yeah, we know that. Some of these panels contain bullet lists, which you can hover and click as a shortcut. Your inhabitants drop down, for example, contains a list of all your workers' current tasks. Highlighting a bullet will highlight their workplaces, and clicking the bullet selects that workplace. Use these shortcuts to better understand what your inhabitants are doing. Researching new buildings. Construction on flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research any new constructions at an academy, so that they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be a useful addition so that you can transform that into that. Create an academy. Yeah. So I don't want the housing block first, so we're just gonna have to wait for one more lot of guys to come in, but we also can build our one path. So we'll build a path back. I don't know about making a path too particularly long, because I feel like it seems like things have to be within the blue, though I'm genuinely not sure if that's a requirement or not. But let's build the housing block there. That seems to have corrected our tilt a bit more. We have 5 idle, but we all have all 10 happy. I want to assign... Can you assign that? Insufficient aircraft, build more hangars. Where are you off to? Ships are great. Oh, did I accidentally click all the way over there? No. Come back. We would need more iron. Are any of these iron? That thicket. Well, let's pull these off doing that. Let's just get a different thing. Also get someone getting lake water. No, I've got to stop doing that. I try and, like, unselect something by just clicking on, oh, those guys finished that. There's trees, so we have 8 idle. So let's go send a worker to check out that ruin. I'm curious about how this works. Just a tavern in a small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in town is eyeballing us right now. Though some of them seem mighty interested in our flying home. If you think we need more working hands, I bet we could convince a few of these folks to join up, at least for a modest price. Right now, there's not enough housing to recruit anyone else. Recruits want a home before they join. So for 25 gold, we could get 3 people from here. If we add the housing. And we've got 350 gold. Cotton Meadow. It's far away. Some people there. Get some people in the lake. So what we want to do... We want another house, and I feel like the this guy is tilting side. There's fish there too. Well, how far are we allowed to move before we're deemed to have left someone behind? Like, that ruin's explored. Okay, so another housing block. Where are we off to? That iron? Oh, okay. Get a second hanger. Need to get some iron, which we get from, I guess, the iron thing that we need to make. How far away have I accidentally told us to go? Reduce the amount of people doing both the lake and the thicket, and let's send to do coal a couple of people. So I want to get another hanger in there. I mean, I might possibly keep saying that, forgetting that I don't have the resources to do it yet. I need to build the academy to upgrade learn the other things so that I can then build the hanger, I'd say. Alright, so we've reached capacity with coal too. There's only so much we can carry. So let's move the two guys from that duty. I'll go send them to the bigger forest. I do like that there's the subtle numbers next to various resources to tell you how many there are. So handy. Alright, so that's a map. Not sure if that was a blueprint. So you need 4 idle people, maybe? Saying? Let's just drop that off there. I have quite a tilt now. Okay. Now that you've built an academy, we can start to research new technology. Iron Forge. Costs us 20 trees and 3 people. Also, I realize we've done enough. We've built those other houses so we can bring in the Corbins and Kid Hoot. Well, we can see the research progressing over there. Alright, recruiting more people. We've done that. Let's just speed things up while we're waiting for... Yes, I notice we've got food. Workers are still gathering food, but storage is full. I wonder which thing we're gathering was food. Alright, Iron Forge is researched. So, increase size of a house allowing it to shelter 8 people must be applied per building after researching. We don't have any of the thing it needs. Alright, let's not worry about that yet. Generates 10 propulsion. Burning per hour. There's no need to move faster at this stage, is there? Warehouse stores up to 50 resources used for construction. Do that one. Slow things down. And let's have a look at our new building. Iron Forge, which we can build right now. And need our little path. Look at all the little people there. They're delivering off their goods from they've picked up from their journey. So it also suggests that it's worthwhile having pilots and so on close to the central building. One town center giving 60% lift. So what are we going to need to do once we reach that? Your town center can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side down, lift buildings will push their side up. And all these guys seem like they're doing their little bit for lift, aren't they? Okay. Iron Forge. We've already got assigned workers, so we need to get whatever pick thing is. Transforms pick thing into board thing. We know that one of them is... That's coal. Do you have iron anywhere? Tickets look like coal. Oh, there we go. That's ore. Okay, warehouse researched. Great. Alright, so let's move this way. Not sure how many people are still working on this side. Relocate, and then... Did I just call everyone? Yeah, great. Recall all. A bit more this way. Okay, ore deposit. 3. Thicket. 1. Forest. 2. Coal. Lake. All the workers are busy. Oh, that's even pretty. A little nighttime lights. I don't love that to rotate the camera, hold down right mouse button, but then clicking the right mouse button moves the town center without sort of any other additional command to it, resulting in me moving it around a lot. Okay, so we want lift. So need 5 of the iron. We've got 1 now, so we have started our little iron journey, and I think that's what we want to do first. Let's get that lift going. Let's speed things up. We wait for that to get 5. there's no point in really getting more people until we can have a second hangar. I mean, I guess obviously there's jobs that can otherwise be done up there with the research and on, but really our big thing is, oh, we did make it? Very confused then. Okay. Maybe we already had it and I just hadn't gone to the page. That's obviously what that's saying. Must be applied per building after researching. Increase lift by 30%. Seems worthwhile. Let's go back to here. Let's go to lift and let's say fan. And I feel like what we'd want to do is we want to evenly place fans on either side. Let's put one there and then let's put one. Oh no, we don't have the thing to do it, obviously. That gives us another 10. Still feel like that's the next thing we want to do. Just want to sort of keep the fans even, basically. We need 2 people for the fan. Well, alright. Down. The housing for the last one. We did get our 2 people that we need. Go lift and fan. I'm sort of surprised. Are we relatively even? No tilt issues. Okay, let's go to the back. And I'm really curious, if I was to say build a house here, it is still considered within that circle? Just? Go talk to that person. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is build a another hangar. Gonna just need 10 iron to get that done. It's currently saying there's no iron production happening at all. So can we see more iron anywhere? Coal. Ticket. Oh, there's ore. Reach that too. They wouldn't mind getting more people to do that, so where's everyone else at the moment? Pretty evenly spread though. That's why we need another actually let me move one guy from that. We can put one over here. They've already cleaned that out. And upgrade research completed. Then I guess if I click on these, then and if I have someone who's idle, we can upgrade them for pretty cheap. It's just maybe iron's a little bit of a hot commodity at the moment. Alright, let's press a little bit further forward. There is more iron ore over here. let's go into the lake. I guess it's still working. Let's talk to the town, see what's going on here. The largest city in the area outside capital's Dallas itself. It's really grown from the small fishing town it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in town. Go to Tower. Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Don't worry, we're not. That's a relief. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above Aerie that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I still remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventures that piloted them from place to place across the world. Now we're in need of help. So you're gonna act the part, or am I gonna have to tell Pyle to get out on the walls again? He hates when I do that. Every time one of those pirates buzzes us, I can't go back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See? Now listen, if you're really going to fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, and valiant deeds. And start by helping us rebuild our academy and market that the pirates' attack really did a number on. What would you have us do? Well, Pyle can direct the building, but we need resources. Traveling by foot isn't safe anymore. But that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. Okay, great. So there's an obvious reason why you should be in the sky. Traveling by foot's not good. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty of it nearby. I just need 2 people. Alright, I will return. Good luck. Okay, so all we need is just 2 people to be available. Oh, there's a tavern. So let's go to the tavern. Great. 2, 3, 4. Go to the tower. On it. We'll begin right away. Eve. Pause. I think as well that we've limited our ability to get this hangar I've been after. But I don't know how much of the ore that we've got sitting there that is being worked on. Looks like there's, what, 3? This is also where over there. How fast it turns around. Some more over there. Wonder if we can shift it just a little bit this way and reach that ore. Like a little map guide that says this is how close I am to everything. Like, just because I don't want to leave I don't want to accidentally have the repairs cancel. I also desperately need that ore. Yeah, the coal got too far away, but I think that's okay for now. Great, oh, we've got the ore we need anyway. So, right, and we'll go speak to the magistrate. I was just very excited to get. Alright. Good work, kid. Well, look at that, you're our savior. I don't know where I got good work, kid, from. With the academy and market back operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. But we wouldn't be a gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. Here, take this blueprint. It might make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerously dark. You need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. You're so polite. I told Kyle you're the real thing. Give a blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of a city now. You have to start acting like it. Now, I do have one more thing to ask you, but I think you'll almost get something out of this. These are dangerous times, Heavy Mill. Never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us. No offense, of course. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor. Talk to Mana, Castra, Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. Yeah. I'll return soon. Alright, we should visit the academy. So we can now also visit both the academy and the market. So what's the market give us? So we can sell goods to make money. So firstly, that's how we make money. And then we can buy things to offset. Good to know. Now research street lamps. Probably ideal for people if they're flying around. Now it's basically about the time we would normally call it. So the only thing I want to do is just get all of our flyers out. I just want to see as many people as possible in the air flying. Pirates incoming. What does this look like? See the pirates? Is that them? What do we do? Sort of shoot at us? Do we just not have any defenses? Oh, we do have pirate attack. Build defense towers to combat their attacks. Well, we'll be a little late for that. Pirates, lucky for us, they were just a scout mob bound to follow. So we better hurry and get those defensive towers built. Well, that's our initial look at this one. And I'd say it's pretty fun. It's nice and casual. It is pretty. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.